Hello students, my name is Shashank Shekhar. So now we will do the left NCERT Exemplar problems of atomic structure. So we have done the short answer questions type, multiple choice question and multiple select type questions in which more than one options are correct. Now we will move to match the following. Okay, so what we have to do is to simply relate the electronic configuration with the element. First is copper. Okay, so if you know the electronic configuration of copper, then you can simply match it. So it has a atomic number of 29, right? So 29, and this is the electronic configuration that you have. So if you count, so since it is pure copper, we don't have lost any of the electrons, so its sum should be 29. So if you count this one, 6, 4, 10, 10, 8, 18, 18 and 10, 28 and 1, 29. So this goes with copper. If you talk about copper 2 plus, so 2 electrons are removed. So that would result in 4s0 and 3d9. So this is the one. Okay, it's very visible. So this is for fourth, Cu2 plus for fourth. What about zinc? What about zinc 2 plus? So iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So after copper comes the zinc. So it has an atomic number of 30, out of which 2 electrons are removed. Okay, out of which 2 electrons are removed. So what would result in? So if you take the case of copper, then we have zinc. Then what is the atomic number? It is 30. So 28 electrons should be there. So just count this one. 2 to 4, 10, 18, 18 and 10. What? 18 and 10. It would result in 28 and 30. So this is not the one. Okay, so this is the one. So 6 for 10. Okay, so with 30 we have subtracted 2 electrons. So 28 should be there. So 6 for 10, 10, 10, 20 and 20 and 8, 28. What about chromium 3 plus, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc? Okay, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. So chromium will have how many electrons? It will have 24 electrons, out of which 3 are removed. So it will have total of how many electrons? 21. So which is counting up to 21? So I think this one, 6 for 10, 10 and 8, 18, 18 and 9. That would result in 21. Clear? Okay, I think this is not 21. So 24 remove 21. Okay, so it should be 21. So I think this one is 21. 18 and 3, 21. So fifth is the correct option. So let us see. So we have A3, B4, C1 and D5. So this is the configuration that I was talking about. Clear? Okay. Now next question. Next question, what does it say? It says that you have to relate the quantum number with the qualities it tells about the orbital. The first is principal quantum number. So what is principal quantum number? So it tells us about the energy and size of the orbital? No. Okay, so yeah, it tells about the energy and size of the orbital. So what it does not tell us about the shape, it tells us about the size, that how much large it will be and what will be its energy. Azimuthal quantum number tells us about the shape of the orbital. Magnetic quantum number tells us about the orientation of that shape, right? If whether it will be aligned along x-axis or y-axis or z-axis, px, py, pz. And a spin quantum number tells us about the spin of the electron, that whether it will be upspin or it will be downspin. Clear? It is very easy to predict this question. So A, we have 2, that is energy and size. B, we have azimuthal, that will give the shape. C, we have magnetic quantum number, that will give the orientation. And D, we have energy. We have 3, which is spin of electron. Clear? Okay. Next question. So we have to just see that which rules goes with which. So first is Hund's rule. Okay, so what is Hund's rule? So it is Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, which explains the stability of half-filled and full-filled orbital. So it is written here, half-filled and completely filled orbital have extra stability. So Hund's rule goes with 2. So A, 2. What about above principle? So above principle says that the one with the lower energy is filled first, then the one with higher energy is filled in the consecutive form. So this thing is written. So I think fifth is the correct option. In the ground state of atom, the atoms orbitals are filled in the increasing order of their energy. What about Pauli's exclusion principle? So Pauli's exclusion principle says that no two electrons in an atom can have the same set of 4 quantum number. Okay, so this is the one, right? It is very obvious. Next is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So it says that it is impossible to determine the exact position and exact momentum of subatomic particle simultaneously. So this is the one. Okay, so this is all about this question. So let us see. So A, we have 3. Okay, correct. Yeah, A, we have 3. So I think not. This is not the Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, that half filled and full filled. It is about exchange energy. The pairing of electron belonging to the same subshell does not take place until each is successfully occupied. So this is Hund's rule. 2 of A of 3. Okay. Yeah. So B goes with 5. Okay. We are good to go with 5. C is 1. Okay. C is 1. And D is 4. Whereas it is this one. Clear? Now, next question. So we have to simply arrange the one with the lower wavelength to the higher lower frequency to the higher frequency. So out of this, which one has the highest frequency? The one with the lowest wavelength, so the highest lowest wavelength, or which one of this with the highest lowest frequency, which is the highest wavelength? So we know that long radio waves has the largest wavelength, so it will have the lowest frequency. So this one is 10 to the power 0 to 10 to the power 4. Now among this, X-ray has the highest frequency, so it is nu is equals to 10 to the power 18. Then the ultraviolet is in the second, so nu is equals to 10 to the power 16. Then microwave, nu is equals to 10 to the power 10. Okay, so this is the order. You should just remember that which is having lower energy and which is having higher energy. So the same thing is mentioned here. So for A we have 4. Okay, good. B we have 3. C we have 1. And D we have 2. Next question. So this is given here also. Some uses are also mentioned, like X-rays are used in medical picture. You know that it is used in examining the fractures and all. UV rays is used as germicidal lamp because it kills the germs and all. Long radio waves are used in signal transmissions because they can travel through a large distance without colliding with the particles. Microwave are used as cooking radar. Okay, it is also used in cooking, in micro oven and all. So this is our thing. Now next question. So this question says that there are 4 types as given a photon. So what about photon? So if you talk about photon, then value of 4 for n shell, no. Probability density, no. Always positive value, no. Exhibit both momentum and wavelength. Okay, so this is correct. Value is 4 for n shell. This is not correct. Okay. Electron, what about electron? So it is also having both momentum and wavelength because they both are subatomic particle, and de Broglie hypothesis say that every particle has both wave and particle nature. So this is true. Psi square, so probability density, and it is always positive. So 2 answers are possible. So C will have 2 and 3. Principal quantum number n. So value is 4 for n shell. So let us see. So see, it is the same thing given. A is 4, exhibit both momentum. B is also 4. C is having a value of 2 and 3. D is 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 both are correct. Acha. 3 is also correct. Always positive value. Now next. Match the species in column 1. Okay. We have to match the species in column 1 with the electronic configuration that is given. First is chromium. So we have already seen that chromium has, what is the atomic number of chromium? So potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromonium. So it is 24. Okay, it is 24. So that would result in which configuration? So 6s2, 3d5, 4s0, 3d8, no. 4s1, 3d10, no. 4s0, 3d6. Okay, so I think this is this one. 18 and 5, 23 and 1, 24. Okay, so this is the correct answer. A is going with 4. Iron is how much? So it has a potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromonium, manganese, iron. So it is having electronic configuration, having atomic number as 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Atomic number of 26. Now 2 are removed, therefore 24 electrons. right? Out of which 18 are there in argon. So 6 are left. So this is one possibility. Okay, this is one possibility. And this 8, okay, 18 are filled and 8 are left. Not 18. Yeah, okay, let me see. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, so 8 are to be filled. 8 electrons. So this is one possibility. This is one. So I think this is this is the correct option. So iron 2 plus, since 2 are removed again, so 3d6. So B will go with 3 because 2 are removed also. Cobalt, nickel. What about nickel? So iron, cobalt, nickel. So iron has how much? 8 in the valence shell. Nickel will have 10, out of which 2 are removed. So that would result in 3d8 4s0. So C will go with 1. What about cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc? So cobalt, so potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper. So 11 electrons. Okay. So 10 and 1, 11. So this is the correct option. D2. So let us see. So A is what? A is 4. Correct. B is 3. Correct. C is 1. And D is what? D is 2. Okay. We are good to go with this. Next question type is assertion and reason type questions. Okay. So these are assertion and reason type questions. So in the following question, a statement for assertion is made, and you have to choose whether the statement and reason are correct or not. First is all isotopes of a given element show the same type of chemical behavior. So this is true because the electron is controlled by the number of atoms. So both assertion and reasons are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of A. So this is the very correct answer that you can expect. Okay, A is the correct option. Black body is an ideal body that emits and absorbs radiation of every frequency. The frequency of radiation emitted by a body goes from a lower frequency to a higher frequency with an increase in temperature. Okay. So the frequency of radiation emitted by a body goes from a lower frequency to a higher frequency with an increase in temperature. So when you increase the temperature, a light that is having a higher frequency is being emitted. Is it true? Okay, yeah, it is true. Okay. So, but this both are not it is not the correct explanation, right? So reason is given false. Okay. Next question. It is impossible to determine the exact position, exact momentum of a particle. Okay, this is correct. The path of an electron is a clearly defined path. So this is wrong because we cannot say it that it is completely defined. It is unpredictable. So A is correct, but B is not correct. So C is the correct option.